everybody. Okay, we are back and we are going to do, as promised, the second pendulum read regarding Suzanne Morphew. Now, I asked at the end of my last video that people put in some questions that you guys think I might have missed, that you guys would like to see in the next pendulum session. So we're going to go ahead with that, but just to let you know, I've got quite a few questions here from the subs, and I want to thank you all that put in the questions, and I'm going to get as many of them as I can. Okay. So in between, I just want to let you guys know, I got a comment from somebody. I'm not going to mention a name, and I did remove the comment because I thought it was very rude, but the reason I've got this set up now, like this, so I can try and do this so you guys can see my full hand, but this person insisted that I show under my table, I keep both hands on the table, I keep my hand here with my elbow being shown, just all kinds of crazy things, thinking that I'm doing something to manipulate the outcome with the pendulum. I guarantee you, I mean, I'm not going to waste my time or your time trying to, you know, manipulate this in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I want honest answers just like you guys do. And if we can get that from here and from the pendulum, great, you know. I understand there's non-believers out there, and that's okay. It's to each their own. But it's like, you know, if you're coming to my channel just to, you know, troll or cause some riffraff, or, you know, just cause chaos, there's that chaos on my site, please don't. If you don't believe, if, you know, you're skeptical about this, please just don't watch. Like, go to a different channel or whatnot, but I really don't need the negativity here, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to ask you guys to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and hit that like button too if you like this, okay? So we're going to jump into this because I don't want my camera cutting off on me again after 20 minutes like it did the last time. So with that, we're going to get in. I've already said my prayer. I've already talked with the pendulum to make sure that we're going to get honest answers. And I'm hoping that this setup, you guys will be able to decipher a little better, maybe too, because when you see the pendulum move, I am going to move this right now. I am doing this. When the pendulum is going to say no, it's going to go in. See, I'm trying to get it to go to a no. It's going to swing in a direction like this. Okay, so you can tell by the shadow here, okay, that it's just going side to side. That's a no, okay? Now, for a yes answer, it will circle, okay? So I'm going to try and do that just to show you. Okay, so can you see how it's now, the shadow is now looking like it's going almost up and down in a really funny way? That's a yes, okay? So, like I said, I'm not out here to scam anybody or anything like that. I'm not making any money on this. I've got nothing to gain by doing that. I'm doing this for you guys, you know. And I mean, I want to know kind of sort of too, okay? So I do have my questions here. So the first question I'm going to ask is, Suzanne Morphew, are you willing to answer our questions today? Thank you, Suzanne. That is a yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Back to neutral, please. Okay, and I'm also going to tell you guys, I have a broken back, so I do have to take little breaks here and there because to stay in a still, like I'm trying to stay as still as I can, I've got my arm rested here on my, I've got a setup going on here. You guys would laugh. But anyway, I've tried to set this up so I can lean my arm on the table. So I'm trying to keep my arm as steady as I can, just so you guys, you know, can see. I'm not making this up, okay? Okay, so the first question that everybody wants to know, Suzanne. Okay, ask for the neutral position, thank you. Suzanne, did Barry intentionally disarm your security cameras around the time this happened to you? That is a clear yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. Neutral. Thank you. Suzanne, I know the last time we asked you if you went on a bike ride, but now we want to know, did you go on that bike ride by yourself? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Back to neutral, please. Suzanne, did the helicopters that were flying in the area fly over where your body is buried? That is a clear yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Back to neutral, please. Thank you. Suzanne, were you murdered inside your home in Colorado? That's a no. Thank you, Suzanne. Were you murdered inside of another building? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, were you murdered outside? Yes. Okay. Suzanne, we heard that you were at a cafe. Were you at the Becca Cafe on the 8th of May? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Back to neutral. Suzanne, were you killed on the 8th of May? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, were you killed on the 9th of May? Okay, hang on, let me just start again, because my arm was starting to move, and I don't want that. Okay. Suzanne, were you killed on the 9th of May? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, were you killed on the 10th of May? That's a yes. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Bear with me here, guys. Just let me straighten out my back a little bit because I'm leaning to the side and... Okay. Okay, don't get me... Okay, I'm trying to see these questions here too, okay? So, next question. Suzanne, was your husband Barry abusive to you, towards you, in the months leading up to your disappearance? That's a yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Hoping to get through all these. Okay. Suzanne, did Barry go to Denver on Mother's Day? I'm getting no. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. Did Barry leave your home the morning of Mother's Day? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay, the next question, Suzanne. Did Barry kill you because of finances? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, was the financial problems that Barry and you were going to have come from you asking him for a divorce? I moved there, so I'm going to ask that again. Suzanne, you said that Barry killed you because of finances. Was that because you were asking him for a divorce? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. I think I asked a question if, and you can see I'm moving my hand quite a bit right now because I'm not asking a question, and it's not going in any particular way. It's just jiggling. So that just goes to show, even if I do move my hand a little bit, it's just going to dangle there and jiggle. It's not going to go in a specific way. Okay, and sometimes I call that laughter. Okay, this question was kind of asked already, but Allie J wanted to know, so I'm going to ask this. Suzanne, were you murdered in your house in Denver? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay. Suzanne, did someone other than Barry move your physical body from the first place it was placed? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Did Barry move your physical body from the first place that it was placed after your murder? Yes. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, do the police know who murdered you? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, big yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Do the police think that Barry is responsible for your murder? Maybe she doesn't know. Okay, I'm going to ask again. Please, Suzanne, if you need to use some of my energy for this session, feel free. Suzanne, do the police know that Barry is the one that murdered you? Yes. Big yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Is Barry going to be arrested for your murder within the next 3 weeks? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, so you guys can see my arm is going beet red here from leaning up against this table. But anyway, we're going to continue. Suzanne, are the police just waiting on evidence to gather more evidence to prove Barry murdered you? Yes, that is a big yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, were you aware if... no, okay, wait, I gotta rephrase that. Okay. Suzanne, you said that you were asking for a divorce. Is that because you found out that Barry was cheating on you? Or had cheated on you? That's a yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, the day that you went missing, was there a fight with Barry over his infidelity? Yes. Okay. Oh, this was a good one. This is from T. Royce. Because this is interesting from, what's his name? Tyson made that video when he said that he's seen Barry coming up from a creek area and was soaking wet. And I mean, usually I'm on the ball with stuff, but I didn't even think about this, but this, the sub, one of my subs here, T. Royce, asked me to ask this question, and this is a good question, okay? Suzanne, are you buried in a creek bed? Yes, we're going to ask that again because I think I moved. We'll just ask it a little different. Because that was kind of like a back and forth this way with a little swing this way, so. Suzanne, are you buried under flowing water? That's a yes. Okay, thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, is this flowing water at the base of a mountain or near a base of a mountain? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. I added that question, you guys, because in the last Pendulum, I asked her if she was buried near the base of a mountain, and she said yes. So now we're getting a very good question to get me to ask T. Royce. Excellent question. So now we're going to ask Suzanne, the base of this mountain and under the flowing water where you're buried, is it on your property in Denver? Yes. Wow. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay. We asked, kind of, sort of asked. Oh my God, you guys, I'm getting tired. Kind of asked this, but we're going to ask again just to see if we get the same response, okay? Did Barry murder you because you wanted a divorce? A clear yes. Okay. 2 more questions, and I'm going to do, I'm going to ask the one about the nephew first, because the one from Sue Parker was another really good one, so it's going to be like a 3-part depending on how she answers. So we're going to ask about the nephew. Suzanne, was Barry's nephew at all involved with you going missing or your murder? She's saying yes. Okay. Was Barry's nephew the one who actually murdered you? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Was Barry's nephew the one that made you go missing? No. Okay, Suzanne I can see this is getting agitated. Okay. I'm going to give you some of my energy, Suzanne. If you need to use it, feel free for this session. Suzanne, did Barry's nephew move your body from the original place that you were placed? Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Neutral. Suzanne, was Barry with his nephew when your body was moved from when your physical body was moved from its original resting place? No. Okay. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay. I believe this is the last of the questions, yes. Okay, so the last question is going to be, Sue Parker asked for me to ask this question on how Suzanne was killed, okay? Suzanne, were you shot? No. Thank you. Suzanne, were you stabbed? Okay, I'm going to ask that again. Use my energy if you need to, Suzanne, for this session. And I'm sorry about these questions. I know they're hard. Suzanne, were you stabbed? No. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Suzanne, were you strangled? That's a yes. That's a clear yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. We so appreciate you coming through for us and answering our questions. I really appreciate that. We pray every day that your body is found so that you can be brought home to your girls and to your family, so that you can be resting in peace with the respect that you deserve. We thank you so much, Suzanne, for coming through. Okay, with that, I'm going to close this session, and I ask that you guys, if you like this reading, please hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys are going to be made aware when I do readings, when they're posted, when they're uploaded, whatnot. I have been trying to get through on doing a live, but I'm having some technical difficulties there. So when my son or daughter gets their butts over here, they can show me what I got to do to get this live up and going, okay? So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Please say a prayer for Suzanne and for her family, and especially for her girls. And with that, once again, please subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell. And until next time, you guys stay safe, and we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.